Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
Yo, what's good, guys? What's good, YouTube? So, changing my room out around a little bit. Felt like it was time for a change. Every so often, I like changing my room around, getting a new vibe, starting all over again. You know, and this time I like where my setup's at. But I want to go over what today's Wednesday, January 2nd. I want to go over how on Monday, markets were closed, so I couldn't trade that day. But Tuesday and Wednesday, so yesterday and today, I could trade, right? So I want to talk about how I did. So yesterday, I only took one trade, and that was because I was going to work. It was like a 15 to 20% gainer, around $156, only using about 6 cons, which is pretty good. And then today, started off in the morning with a bad trade. Took a small loss on it, maybe about $66. Keeping my winners big and my smallers small, and that's what I'm trying to work on, my risk management. And then after lunch, so during the PM session, came back from the doctors and started a trade. Anticipated going long the whole day because the DR had confirmed long. Took a quick scalp long before the FOMC minutes coming out, which is usually bearish, and overall in the general market I'm bearish, so that's why I exited out. I think I have it here. Let me pull up the Discord to show you guys real quick. Right now, I just got out of the shower. Right now, I'm gonna just be working on go over today's price action and the trades that I took, what I did wrong, what I could do better, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go over my notes today. And yeah, I might call it a day early today. And then I've been stressing a lot, personal stuff, you know. But yeah, I'm excited to say that today's my second green day in a row. But I'm not too excited because the profit's not too big, and if I take a big loss, it could just go away in any moment. So that's when my risk management comes in, like I said. But let's see. So the trade that I took today, let me look for it real quick, guys. So it's going to be right here. Let me flip the camera. So a little quick picture, guys. So this is my new trading setup. This is my new over here. Pretty cool. Anyways, so this was the trade that I took this morning that come on, focus. There we go. This was a trade that I took this morning. So the DR had confirmed higher prices. So I was anticipating price coming into sort of a discount, right? Before going long. I went into the lower time frames until I saw the 1 minute, it's called the 1 minute giving signs that price wanted to go higher, and using those wicks as my stop loss, right? Because I didn't want to take a big stop loss, right? So entered right here, stop was right here, immediately it pumped into this order block, right? This is where I took everything of my profit, and the reason being was because it was about 20 minutes before FOMC minutes came out, so I was expecting some type of volatility, and just wanted to secure profits, and nice rally into the order block, and then right after, literally, we died. So it was a great trade. And then the loss that I did take today, though, let's see. The loss that I did take today I traded QQQ, or NAS, also known as NAS. The trade that I did take that was an L, I believe was, let's see, let me find it. Price wasn't that nice today, guys. Okay, yeah, actually, okay. So I entered off of, let's see, I want to say like right here. And I was looking at this. It's on the higher time frame. Let me change it. This market maker sell model was what I was watching. I thought this was a market maker sell model, right? And I was so prone that I was like, okay, we're going lower, yay, right? That I ended up going wrong. So instead of me, where the fuck is it at? Okay, right? So if we were to go lower, ideally, I would have wanted a price to stab into the fair value gap and then show weakness to go lower. But as you can see, right, I entered off just like FOMO, so fear of missing out, right? But if I would have waited until this, right? If I would have waited until we filled that fair value gap, I would have been like, these candles are pretty bullish, and it rejected the IDR low, so maybe I just wait a little bit. And then what ended up happening is that we rallied right after, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much the loss that I took today. But like I said, other than that, that's pretty much it for today. I'm just gonna go over today's price action, put it in the Discord, and then I might be able to trade tomorrow, so I'll just update you guys. So thank you guys again, and peace out. Yo, what's good, guys? So today is Friday. I think it's like January 6th, I believe. Yeah, January 6th. So I couldn't update you guys on my last video that I did, but I just want to go over what I did this week. We'll start off with today, how I did today, and then we'll talk about how let me turn on the light real quick, and then we'll talk about how I did the rest of the week, right? Or the whole week, right? So let's start off with today first. All right, so today, coming into today, I didn't work today, so I knew what I wanted to do. I knew that I wanted to trade today, right? I knew that I wanted to take a trade in the AM session and take a trade in the PM session. Max 2 trades a day. I don't want to do more than that. So let's go over the price action of the day, right? So give me a second. Okay, so this was what happened today, right? So today it was accumulation, manipulation, smart money bringing price lower to take out the previous day low. We had a market structure shift and a market structure break at 8:30. The news embargo. Price came down, and then to fill the fair value gap, and then bounce off the bullish order block, right? Once price had a remarket structure shift to the upside, that was where the DR gave me confirmation that price wanted to go higher all day. And so the rest of the day I was only going to look for buys, right? And as you can see, it was clearly a strong bullish day. Now I'll show you guys the trades that I took today. Okay, so I went 2 for 2 today, thankfully, right? Like I said, this is the box DR, right? The remarket structure shift that I had on the other slide. I was like, okay, so price is going higher, right? Once it gave me this displacement candle, I entered here, and I exited on that wick right there, because I don't have it marked out, but that was the previous day high, right? So that's where I took most of my plays. That was about I want to say a 30% gainer. Yeah, 30% gainer, 20 to 30% gainer. Okay. The next one is going to be this one right here, which was in the PM session. So I wanted price to come to this like blue line right here, blue area. That was the 1 hour fair value gap. I wanted to see a reaction to it, maybe like a strong market structure shift to the upside and then continue higher. We didn't get there necessarily, but I did see an SMT. US 30 got to its 1 hour fair value gap, and SPX didn't, right? So I saw the SMT and I was like, okay, I'm anticipating a market structure shift to the upside, but I am not forcing it, right? So once I saw the market structure shift, no clear displacement that I liked until I saw the displacement was when I was going to enter, right? tight was going to be super tight. I didn't want to risk anything because that's as a trader, we want to limit our losses, right? Small losses, big wins. Once I saw the displacement candle, right? Once I saw like it was coming in, I entered a little bit higher. It wasn't right there. I'm not sure why I kind of put my thing right there. It doesn't matter. But once I entered like over here, kind of at the second candle, and my target was the lunch highs, the previous lunch highs. Once I got there, I was good for the day. I was good. I had something else to do, so I said, you know what, I'm done for the day. But I didn't think we were going to take out Tuesday high, maybe go a little higher and then go down. I did not think we were just going to fly higher, right? So with that, over with the week, I do want to mention that I got this new journal book, right? So we're going to go over how I did this week. Give me a second. I know I'm hairy as fuck, y'all. So where is January? Okay, so here's my book, right? So Monday, no trades. The market was closed. On Tuesday, we went 1 for 1, and it was about a 10 to 20% gainer. And I had to go to work that day, right? So I could only trade the AM session. Pretty good. $156 on the day. Wednesday, I was 1 for 2. I also had to work in the morning, and I had to work like at... Actually, no, sorry. I didn't have to work that day because I went to the doctor. That's what it was. So I took a trade in the morning, kind of forced it, which I took the L. But once I came back from the doctor, I made it up. And unfortunately, I think I was up for the day. I was a green day. There we go. It was a green day too. And then Thursday, it was a red day, and it was only a red day because I couldn't have time to find another trade. I took I had a winner 14%, but my loser was 16%. So I had $16 loss that day. But like I said, because I had to go to work at 9, so I really didn't have a lot of time to play with, right? And then Friday, today, I went 2 for 2. I had a 30% gainer, and then I had a 14% gainer, right? So it was a 5 for 7 on the week, $627 on the week. Does not seem very like a lot of money, but I do want to put in perspective that majority of my trades, like the contracts that I buy anywhere from like, yes, you see here that I have like 8 cons, but like that really, it's like more of the expiration date, right? Like the closer you are to expiration date, the cheaper they are, right? And I usually play with like $1,300, which is not a lot. So for me to even get like 30% one day in a trade is actually very good, right? So other than that, guys, I mean, that's pretty much my week. Profitable this week. Very good. Only one red day, minimal red day, and then yeah. So let me see. So yeah, I'm gonna just end it here, guys. I'm just end it here, and I'm very excited for what this next week has to offer. I knew coming into this week, I knew it was gonna be tough because it was NFP news. You know, NFP week. NFP week usually is horrible. A lot of a lot of sloppy price action, a lot of volatility up and down. So I did not expect a lot, but luckily we came green. We were green in the week, not forcing any trades, which is what I like to see, right? But yeah, so next week, same thing we're doing now, focusing on strictly trading after the DR, just so we can have an idea of what price really wants to do. And this week that I traded with the DR, I felt less stressed when I was in a trade, you know? But yeah, other than that, guys, I just want to say thank you, guys. Today, after this, I'm just gonna maybe like grab something to eat, and then just gonna back test. I'm gonna continue back testing the DR, try to find a way where I could really live up to its potential. And then after that, I'm just gonna go over my notes and then just study with my notes, and then that's about it. So thank you, guys. Catch you guys next time. Yes, sir.